is being occurring at such a tremendous speed that suppose class an average PC can hold 100 gigabytes of data, then that much data is created every day, which can fill 25 million PCs every day. इतना डेटा जनरेट हो रहा है क्लास की 25 मिलियन पीसेस फिल हो जाएं with that data. That much data. Like for example, class, Facebook is a very good example of the big data. There are millions of likes on the Facebook every day. Millions of photos uploaded, the videos are getting uploaded, and suppose I class make my account in the Facebook in 2014, but at any time I can go back and look at all my activities what I have done in these 7 years class. Okay class, so basically iska matlab class big data, the Facebook has to um, create the servers to that extent which can basically hold the data, and Facebook is really spending a lot. Okay, and class, do you know that currently just whatever the data is actually there, just 0.5% of the data is ever used. It means we are generating the data at a very high pace, but we are hardly using it. And that volume is basically a bigger problem for the businesses. The problem is the analysis class. The WHO, the basically class, if we are not analyzing the data, what is the use of then keeping the data? Like class, the GPS system is there. A GPS system basically class makes use of the big data. Class, when we are traveling somewhere, how the system alerts us. The red line shows means the higher traffic is going to be there. So class, though basically I'm not saying that big data is not important. Big data has its own uses, but only if it is properly used. Okay, yes. Second V is velocity. Big data is actually coming in the world at a very high speed. I just give you an example. 570 new website. There was a study which was conducted which told that 570 new websites are created every minute. That is the speed. Whatever the data we are having now, 90% of the data is created in the last 2 years. That much is the pace class. If we talk about the YouTube class, YouTube is having the millions of GB of data every minute. The content is uploaded. Okay, and that is why class the systems crash. When we don't have the servers up to that level, the systems crash. So basically here the software will play a very significant role in dealing with the volume and the velocity. Okay, if I'm not having the proper servers into my system, I will not be able to manage the velocity. And the last one is variety. Not only the data which is being generated is voluminous, not only the speed is high, but also it is coming from a variety of sources, either in the structured manner or in the unstructured manner. Like class, when I can have a look at my passbook, the entries are more or less in the structured manner. I know very well, okay, I know that in my passbook, the deposits are going to be there. The withdrawals are going to be there. Locker rent, interest, These are the common items which are going to be there in the passbook. But when I have a look at my laptop or my mobile phone, I can find a lot of unstructured data. There can be lot of photos, files which can be in the unstructured manner. Okay, the lot of things are there that are basically not in a structured manner class. Okay, class, and that is the variety class. So big data is saying that the data is that much in the volume, velocity, and variety that you need ability to understand and act. Now it's a high time that whatever the data is being generated, we can have a use only if we have that ability that we can actually use that.